Thank you very much, Honorable Ministers, Council General of Turkey, Brother Sardar, Honorable delegates from companies, renowned companies, from China, Turkey, Middle East, Europe, Honorable parliamentarians, government officials, experts, consultants from World Bank, from WHO, Pakistani consultant and experts, foreign consultants, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon. At the outset, I'd like to convey this very sincere feelings come from my heart. The amount of work and the ground you have covered since yesterday is extremely gratifying. For that, I would like to thank the heads of subcommittees, members of the groups, and of course, ministers, secretaries, chief secretary, and all those who really contributed very meaningfully in these meetings and discussions. And I would like to admire and appreciate these presentations made by government officials here. They have done a great job, and I think at least today I am a very happy person and satisfied person that we have in front of us choices, the best choices thrown up through this consultative process started since yesterday morning, and very shortly, inshallah, we will decide about the roadmap in the light of these presentations and move forward in unison. Just a few points. We have discussed SCADA, we have discussed solar connections, we have discussed EPC versus BOQ, we have discussed LCs and checks, etc. And obviously, it had to be the case that not only overwhelming, complete support was for proper irrevocable letter of credit, which is the norm. So let's not waste on these things because they've been properly shown here on this screen. Today, of course, is the last day of the seminar, and shortly I have invited our foreign delegates for lunch. Now I think the issues which have huge relevance other than what has been discussed and debated is how quickly can we build our feasibility afresh based on that RFP and of course tender documents and roll it out. How well have our foreign delegates understood our requirements? Not that they are not experts, they are experts in their own right, and world-renowned companies are being represented here, but our local conditions and our requirements, and of course the bottom line, which I said yesterday, that we need modern technology, we need innovation, and we need high quality standards, high quality specifications, transparency, and of course professionalism and acumen. But we don't need expensive Mercedes. We don't need Rolls Royce. We need a vehicle which is able to provide clean drinking water to our population who go without potable water. God knows what happened to them as a result of waterborne diseases. I wish that our functionaries had understood this gravity of the situation. Then we wouldn't have been sitting here for the last 2 days, requesting you to travel long distances and discuss all this. But that is now past. So what I'm saying is that now we have to finalize timelines, we have to finalize RFPs, and we have to finalize production schedule and then supplies and then installation. This is now, I think, the most important challenge ahead of us. Shortly I'm going to meet you over lunch, and I will try to reach you and convince you on these issues through your stomachs, because obviously we have wasted a lot of time, and now we need your support, valuable support, to make good to an extent these losses. Of course, we heard that you have put a lot of energy, a lot of money, time, human resources to prepare your bids. Unfortunately, and I am very glad that the Secretary of Housing came across very straight. And that's how it should be. We are all human beings. We make mistakes. Otherwise, we would be angels. So, I think we should learn a lesson and move forward. And this is probably the concluding remarks I have for you, that please join hands with us. I want to repeat it again at the cost of repetition, that we are absolutely serious. Come what may, we will inshallah materialize this most pressing demand of the people of Punjab, specifically in the rural areas of Punjab, and you be our partners. And I want to assure you that I will personally monitor the progress of this project along with my political and government officials, so that you are fully protected, you are fully comforted, and people of Punjab benefit from your experience and your quality products. That's all I have to say for this session. मैं उर्दू में भी कुछ बात करना चाहूँगा कि आज हमारा ये जो सेमिनार हुआ है, जो हो रहा है, बहुत ही मुफीद ये सेशन है. इसमें 4 ग्रुप्स ने मशावरत के साथ बहुत अच्छी प्रेजेंटेशन दी हैं. यहाँ पर उन्होंने बहुत अच्छे नुकात उठाए हैं, और जो गलतियाँ माजी बईद और करीब में सरजद हुई, वो इंशाअल्लाह उनसे सबक सीखते हुए उम्मीद है कि अब मुतल्लिका महकमे इस मंसूबे के लिए भरपूर तेज़ी के साथ तैयारी करेंगे, और इंशाअल्लाह बहुत जल्द हम अपनी मुश्किलात पर अबूर हासिल कर लेंगे. मैं उम्मीद करता हूँ कि पंजाब के और देही इलाके के अवाम की साफ़ पानी के हवाले से उनकी तवक्कुआत पर उतरने के लिए अब पूरी हुकूमत पंजाब कमर बस्ता होगी और दिन रात काम करेगी, और अपनी गलतियों का इजाला हम इस तरह कर सकते हैं कि अब रातों को भी काम करें, और सुबह भी, और रात को भी, और दिन को भी काम करें, और इस मंसूबे को हम मुकम्मल करें. एक बात जो मुझे करनी है, और मैं I'd like to discuss this in English also, which is and it was because it was brought up here in one of the meetings, in one of the speaker discussions, that we had road shows abroad, and this struck me very sharply, and that's true. This seminar which we have here now, as I speak, we had road shows in China, in Dubai. Why weren't these talented minds invited? Why weren't these pressing questions asked? Why weren't these misunderstandings clarified? Why couldn't we have why couldn't we have this opportunity there in Beijing? Convert it into a great going for all of us. What stopped us from doing this exercise then? And why are we doing this exercise now? As a question, as a thorny question, we must ask our souls when we go to our beds tonight, and you will find the answer. Pakistan Zindabad.